Hello, everyone. AI and Excel, they go hand in hand. Let's get started.
Sci- scikit-learn is such a powerful library. It's one of the many libraries available for Python that allows you to do data science. And if you're a project hobbyist for Python, you're gonna love this. And you're probably familiar with it if you've been doing Python projects for a while. But if you're not, let me show you some of its power. I'll show you how it I'll show you the tool in action. So if you go to my GitHub page, Snake Charmer Data, the name, and you'll go to the Excel AI Analyzer, I've posted the Python code. So you have the full Python code and the natural language. But before I go into the natural language, let's just see how it works. So I created an environment. See my other session for how to create Python environments. I created this environment and I pip installed the libraries that are missing. If tkinter, you shouldn't need to install that as it's pre-installed, but you might have an underline, a wavy underline for pandas, same for NumPy, and you might need to install scikit-learn, scikit-learn. So let's just open the terminal, by the way. Uh, if you need to install scikit-learn, you'll just do pip install. It's always pip install for all the libraries. And in this case, it's already satisfied. So what does it do? How does it work? Let's see it in its full glory. Let's run this and we get the program going. Eventually, I'll show you how you could create an executable file from your programs because you don't always want to run programs that you've finished and finished where you're finished with the project unless you're ready to move on to the 2.0 part of your project, a more advanced version of it. But if you've created, let's say, a game and you want to play it, you're not going to play it from the IDE. You're just going to create an executable. Now, here's the program. And so it's Excel AI Analyzer at the top, and we have two function buttons. One that is called search and load. So this one allows us to search for the file that we want to load, and we will then choose this one right here, an Excel file, the .xlsm. We will open it. So as you can see, the fields have been opened, and now we will start the analysis. We will click on Apply AI, and here we go. So we have it mentions the data set here contains 10,098 rows and 16 columns, basically the fields. We have these different types of data types. It shows you numerical statistics for the year, for the condition. It gives you the mean, the max, the standard deviations. You have some categorical column information, correlation analysis, cluster analysis, summary of the AI analysis. Really, a full analysis of everything that we are looking at here. And it is pretty amazing. Let's see, can we import CSV files? And I think that we can. So let's choose this .csv file. Successfully loaded. I love it. And again, we have a breakdown of the entire data set. We have, it says Ford, we have 1,254, Chevy 900. Um, so yeah, let's actually apply this again. I think we were looking at, it didn't refresh. So this is for uh, it's for office supplies. So we have binders, appliances. In this case, I had to click on apply AI to refresh. Otherwise, we it showed us the previous one, which was the one with the cars. So here, what we have the fields, country, city, state, row ID, order ID. Um, it gives us it gives us some top values, standard class, 5,859, second class, first class. We get some clustering info. So really, if I guess one of the challenges is to try and make it your own and see how you can um, improvise this and change the natural language in ways that it is more conducive to the type of data that you're looking for, uploading and verifying. And yeah, it's a simple. You connect to Excel spreadsheets or .csv sheets. Here we have to just refresh it. Let's refresh it again. And here we have the car information again with the dealerships, the Ford, the Chevys. So really great. I don't think it works with all Excel files where this comes in. It's the challenge for you is to make it work, figure out how to make it work with other types of Excel files. We do know it's great with .csvs as well. See how you could change the natural language to make this work more for your particular case. I'm just going to go over it very quickly. So what we asked for is to create a desktop application, a graphical user interface application. So we need to mention that it's a GUI. That includes an Excel AI analyzer as the title. We want two buttons. We want a green search and load one that will be initially disabled. And we want to just adding some more information to be as precise as possible into what it is that we want to see in the interface. And that is we want some scroll bars to show the first 50 rows of loaded data and a text area for displaying the analysis results. Um, the app should load Excel and CSV files, and I think that this here or CSV files, I don't think may and or would work both here. Automatically display the data in the table and enable the AI button after loading when clicked to perform the statistical analysis. So here we're going to have correlation, clustering, and so on. And this comes from, let me show you. This comes from the scikit-learn. And here we go. This is one of the most amazing libraries. Um, you have classification, regression, clustering. It is built on NumPy, SciPy, and Matplotlib, which are other powerful libraries. Matplotlib, very powerful for all visual statistics. And but we could see here in the scikit-learn, we have pre-processing, we have clustering, regression, the most popular ones. Um, Model selection. I haven't used this one too often, but we'll go through this as well for some projects. But so here you have it. Really an example of how we can leverage in one of our first projects and connect to an Excel or .csv and start getting some AI analysis. Not perfect by any means, but you could really make this your own by improving the natural language and see what you can get, experiment with it, just have fun. And I know that you're going to be as impressed as I am with the power of scikit-learn. Well, that's it for this project, and hope to see you next time. Bye for now.